pillow situated.
Pour me another coffee.
All right, good morning, dreamers. So it's been a while since we've done a Wednesday. Poochie, you almost hit my coffee. Thanks, babe. Thank you. I appreciate it.
She was down there looking like...
It's been a while since we've done a Wednesday. So we're just going to do a quick little Wednesday and go over the wins we've had around the homestead. On the...
Excuse Nelly.
On the actual homestead, we've not had a whole lot of wins this week because obviously we were busy getting prepared for the homesteader spring meeting.
Yes, we did.
Oh.
Yes, we did.
What?
My pink Silky laid her first egg the other day.
Okay, so our pullet is now a hen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I was so excited to see that. I was like, I didn't know how old she was technically. He did. They're ours, but I don't remember when they were hatched, so I was like, God, they're not.
We raised them over winter in the house. If that tells you anything, y'all.
She's not laying, and then I went out to do my chores the other morning, and there was an egg. I was so excited. It came in running, and I was like, we got our first egg from our paint.
Yeah, we did. It was kind of bittersweet, though, because we lost her mama the same week. When Mama Dreams was doing chores in our bougie coop, she discovered that a predator had gotten into the coop and ate our paint hen.
The dogs can't get in there, so they chose the coop that the dogs couldn't get in and protect, so, yeah.
That was kind of sad. Well, at least we got the little pullet, and we've got 2 more chicks that we hatched off of our hen that we're raising, so we've still got her blood. But the biggest thing was obviously we were scrambling and preparing for the meet and greet. This is how I will say the meet and greet was, y'all. I think it was a huge success. The turnout was awesome.
Yes.
I saw a ton of smiles, a ton of laughs, but yes, it did get chaotic. And the reason for that is we took the field to play the game with a team that we have not practiced with.
Yeah.
And that's nothing against the team. That's on me as the coach. You know, I tried to get the team as prepared as possible. I tried to disseminate information as best as possible. We tried to project timelines as best as possible. Mm-hmm. But we're reviewing footage from the game, y'all, and we're making adjustments, and we'll fine-tune. And come November, we will be able to hit the field and play ball a whole lot better.
Oh, yeah.
We did take a lot of takeaways from the meet and greet as things that we're going to improve on. So if things got a little out of hand and chaotic, we do apologize for that. Also, we didn't realize that there were going to be so much cell phone signal issues at that venue. Being so close to the interstate, you wouldn't expect that, but there were definitely a lot of cell phone issues. So folks that messaged me and I didn't get your message till hours later, I apologize for that. It wasn't because I was ignoring you. I just simply didn't get your message. The cell phone signal was rough.
Just know his own wife's message didn't get received either, so.
Yeah, she just showed up. She's like, I'm back. I'm like, oh. But all in all, though, there were so many kids just running and having a great time. For the most part, from all the presenters, I've not heard that they had anyone, not enjoying their classes. All the presenters enjoyed themselves, and we're excited about getting to do that for the community. So that was huge. Like I said, overall, it was great. Mm-hmm. Can we make it better?
Of course.
And we will. But that was a huge win. Our Facebook group is at 3,000 people now. That was kind of crazy to see that. I was like, wow.
We definitely had an influx of people after the meet and greet. Subscribe to our page or follow our page, whatever it is on Facebook.
Yep.
So yeah, by that evening when I looked, I was like, wow, we're at 3,000 members on our Dreamers. So that's fantastic.
Yep. One of our members, Miss Janae, got me in contact with a local winery owner, and I'm actually going Monday evening to speak to that winery owner to plan a Dreamers Only summer bash there. So we'll get all those details out to you guys once we get that nailed down. And that was really cool, though, because we love the meet and greets, but they are huge, and at least for me, I'm not able to talk to people very long, because I have people pulling me in 100 different directions, needing my help or wanting to say hi. So we're looking forward to a little bit smaller turnout for the summer bash. And we're not going to broadcast or advertise that in other groups. We're just going to keep it in the Dreamers Only group once we get the details.
Kind of how this started out. Just
Yeah.
so we can all just get together and touch base, and when close to summer coming to an end, and just see how everybody's been doing. So I think it'll be lots of fun, and who doesn't like wine?
Right. Um, we've got a planning committee established for the fall meet and greet, and we're very thankful to all the people who are contributing their time and their energy to that. That's going to be a big help. I mean, I had help with this spring one. Jake and Megan and I shouldered a lot, and we had some other folks helping out as well. But moving into the fall one, we now have Jake, Megan, and I, and a lot of other folks. So that's going to really help give each person a lane to focus on. Miss Kimberly is going to help handle the food situation and make that more streamlined. That was the big bottleneck at the spring meet and greet. We underevaluated how long it was going to take for everyone to get through a line and eat. And Miss Kimberly helped out as best as she could. She didn't even have to be asked. She just jumped right in and started trying to help in that
Huge
area.
help. Huge
And we
help.
appreciate that. So she's going to
Even
help
after.
handle it. Oh, yeah.
She was a huge help with cleanup.
Her and her whole family. Thank you.
I wouldn't have really been able. We would have been there so much longer after everything had wrapped up if we would have had to do that. So that was a huge help. I also want to give a huge shout out to Jennifer Overstreet.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for you, I probably would have had a meltdown. So I appreciate your help so much in staying by me and just keeping me calm and just helping me. So thank you so much.
Yeah, we've really grown to love your family, and we appreciate you a whole lot. We've got Tad now on the committee, so that's going to be nice. Carletta is bringing a ton of experience with event planning to the committee. In fact, Mama Dreams and I are going to sit down with her Friday and pick her brain and get some more ideas from her. It's going to be a good thing. We've got a lot of folks that are pitching in this time around. And guys and gals, if you came to the meet and greet and you had any takeaways from it that you want to share that will help improve the next one, please feel comfortable sharing those with us. Our feelings aren't going to be hurt if you're like, dang, Chase, you dropped the ball on getting, for instance, at the fall, we will have at each classroom location which classes will be presented there and their times. For the spring, all we had was the flyers, and people were having... sorry about that, y'all. My alarm went off. But, no, I lost where I was at, babe. Where was I at when that alarm went off and startled me?
Sorry.
About the flyers in the classrooms.
Yeah.
So the classes got pushed back because lunch took longer. Some classes started later than they were supposed to in the morning. Some classes ran over. We're going to do a lot better on making sure that presenters have ample time. But not only do they have ample time, but we're also going to have a presenters meeting before the fall meet and greet. We tried to have a presenters chat leading up to the meet and greet. And there wasn't a whole lot of communication going on in the chat. Everyone's busy. I understand that completely. But before the fall one, we will get all the presenters together and just really go over the game plan with them. It's hard to execute well as a team without practice. So the spring was our first practice. And before the fall, we will have a few practices implemented and get everyone up to speed. We're so thankful to our presenters, though. You guys and gals did this out of the kindness of your hearts, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
And I hope that the event was a benefit to you as well. I hope it helped get your farm names out, your business names out, and I hope that you made new connections and possibly even new customers who came to hear you talk. We are going to continue to upload the few classes that we were able to get recorded from the meet and greet. I think we've got about 3 or 4 more that will get uploaded. Amber Garling is going to record hers for us and get that uploaded, which will be huge. And other than that, any other wins for you this week, Mama Dreams?
No.
We got the lumber. If you saw my reel yesterday, we got the lumber from the sawmill to start on the privacy fence that Mama Dreams wants me to put up. A 7-foot tall privacy
fortress
fence. So we got that lumber. And to be honest with y'all, if it wasn't for getting it from a local sawmill, there's absolutely no way we could afford the lumber. Lumber prices are still high. They're not at the peak that they got to. They've come down a little bit, but they're still really high. So we're blessed to have that ability to get rough cut sawmill lumber from a local sawmill and support that small business while saving some money on our side as well. But other than that, we just want to thank everyone that did come out. And for those of you that weren't able to come out, we understand that as well. Sicknesses happen, things pop up, we understand. We totally hope you're able to make it to the fall one, because the fall one's going to be our best one yet. And that's kind of the mentality that we are taking into this. We are constantly growing and evolving. We're willing to take feedback and make changes and adjust fire as needed. And each event is getting better and better. So if you come out to an event, just understand that your feedback matters, and we appreciate you being there. And every event that you come to is going to be better and a little bit different each time.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing else?
I don't think so at this time.
All right. We'd love to hear about y'all's wins on your homesteads and in your personal lives as well. And as always, y'all, till next time,
Keep dreaming.